My name's Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. 2013, almost here, rounding out the year. What's the news we're supposed to be focused on? What are we being immersed with? What propaganda do we hear? Fiscal cliff. Every mainstream business channel has a counter on their screen, on the ticker below. 19 days till the end of the world. 19 days till the fiscal cliff. What are we going to do? What kind of deals are going to be cut? Look, the deals have been cut a long time ago. Our future has been set a long time ago. Our nation is lost. Our republic is lost. If you want an example of it, look at 2008 when Hank Paulson needed an act of Congress and a 700-point drop in the Dow to get a $700 billion bailout package passed. Fast forward to the year 2012, trillions of dollars being spent and committed in order to save these same institutions and in order to immerse the planet in sovereign debt. And Ben Bernanke comes out talking about a $45 billion a month bond purchase program, and there's not even an eyebrow raised about it. In fact, the business media, they love this notion because they all have their counters on the screen talking about the fiscal cliff and how we're all going to be facing Armageddon in 19 days, 18 days. Here it comes. Get ready for it. The nation is gone. We don't have free market capitalism. We don't have representative government. We have a central banking cabal that is running this planet. And our best and only hope, in my opinion, at this point, is a collapse of this system, and then people who remember how we got here so we can perp walk these people and put them in prison forever. From 2008 to 2012, $700 billion, and we had to scare and terrorize the planet in order to get that, to today where we don't even raise an eyebrow. He's going to keep doing this till we get 6.5% unemployment. If the government wanted you to believe 6.5% unemployment or the health of this nation or the health of the middle class was important, they could do that tomorrow. They could do that yesterday, because these numbers that they feed us, they're fictitious fantasy numbers in the first place. Let me give you an example. In the year 2009, right, we needed a crisis. We had a crisis. We had a 10% unemployment rate. We used this crisis in order to pass billions of dollars worth of special interest written stimulus. Billions of dollars. We used the crisis of 10% unemployment to get there. In 2009, the participation rate, this is the number of people that want to work and are working age, 58.7%. 58.7% of the population that wanted to work was working. That gave us a 10% unemployment rate. In the year 2012, we've done this bang-up job of recovery, and our unemployment rate has fallen to 7.7%. The trouble is, the participation rate, it's exactly the same. In 2012, it's 58.7%. In 2009, it's 58.7%. The only thing that's changed is 10% unemployment down to 7.7. How do we do this? We do this through lies and propaganda and misleading the public. 300,000+ people a month, they just don't exist anymore. So if the Federal Reserve was going to start issuing more and more debt on your back in order to buy bonds to get the unemployment rate to 6.5%, they could have done that a week ago. They do not need to spend billions and trillions of dollars to get us to this fantasy 6.5%, because they could just generate this number at will. It isn't about fixing the economy. It isn't about getting the unemployment rate down. It's about gaining power and control over you and your financial future. And when you control the financial future of a nation, you control the nation. That goes to say, when you control the financial future of a planet, then you are the government of that planet. You rule that planet. This is their stated goal. This is where we're at. We have a limited window of time to understand that we need to get prepared for what's coming, because what's coming is a complete and total change of our way of life. Our standard of living is going to be affected dramatically. There is no stopping this. The days of government working on behalf of the people have long since vanished. The days of soft tyranny, when the government is trying to build a malleable populace by getting over 50% of this nation on one program or another, that soft tyranny, it's done. The other kind's coming next. Be prepared, get prepared. Mentally prepare for what's coming, then physically prepare for it. Do it for your loved ones if they won't do it for themselves, because time is running out. Stories are attached. That's all I got.